Hello friends and welcome back to the Tavern of Tomes. My name is RK Fox, I am your tavern keeper, and I am joined today by my fellow storytellers Kent Aldrich, Samuel Bowen, Christian Majewski, the one and only Rachel, and Alex Oak. And together we're going to weave a world of myth and legend. You see, the walls of my tavern are lined with leather-bound books filled with blank pages. Once a week here at the tavern, we open a tome at dusk and fill its pages with stories. The world outside is dark and scary. It has its beauties, but they're harder to see at night. So, for the time being, let's leave this world and go adventure, shall we? Now, last we left off, the party made their way to Alteran University and attended a few classes before gaining an audience with Professor Alexander Orthel. They explained...
There were no elephants.
There were no elephants. For shame. They explained to Alexander that Verlon III had been killed and that they needed the airship of Alteran University to go after Los Colores Vivos to avenge the Scion and retrieve the Ravager that they had stolen. Alexander was interested in aiding their mission, but could not override the bylaws of the school. This would mean that the party would either need to leave collateral for the ship, or they would need to wait a few days for the Board of Deans to convene to override the regulation concerning collateral. Given that the only thing they had for collateral was the ship, the Titan Sleeping, and crew, they opted to wait the few days. Over the coming days, Straya sought office hours with the dean of the School of Mindstro, a changeling named Aim. Straya asked him about other changelings from the area and explained a little bit of what she knew about Dice Pro without revealing her entire hand. Aim derived from her descriptions that she might be talking about a member of the famed Xenon family, a family of changeling wizards. He explained that the wizards were often brought as guest lecturers to the university and were known to have died in attempting a 10th level spell at the beginning of the year. The youngest member of the family is presumed dead in the Ravager massacre that followed the spell, and Dicebro, though he was not named by Aim, is presumed missing and or dead since he vanished after the event. The only member considered alive at the time is the eldest brother, who is wasting away in taverns in the north of Perai. Stray went back to the ship, and as the members of the party conferred regarding this information, we turned to find Dicebro in his cell, where he was approached by the Scion, who began to engage him in a game of chess, during which he simply asked Dicebro some questions about his life. Returning to the rest of our party, they made their way to Alteran University once again from the ship for their hearing with the Board of Deans. Lucian presented an eloquent and compelling speech and was able to win the board over, even gaining the interest of Iareth, the Silver Dragon Dean of Falsafrost. A few members of the party were escorted to the ship over a series of conversations with the ship's Kalaton captain. They determined that their course would be stealth, as opposed to combat going in guns a-blazing. Before taking off into the sky, Wyrd spoke with Iareth, asking if the dragon knew anything about dream weaving, revealing to Iareth that he did not feel that he is entirely present, so to speak. Lucian's dream weaving apparently incomplete. We pick up now as the airship lifts out of port and into the sky, heading north towards the air over Dragonzu, where the floating headquarters of Los Colores Vivos is said to reside. Now, you guys travel... Your travel is expected to take you probably the better part of 2 weeks. Since you're traveling in the air, you're not having to deal with currents, and you're working off of a major defy gravity spell. You can travel faster than you would at sea. However, you are still constrained by time and distance. So you have a little while you are at air, so to speak. The first couple days of travel are relatively uneventful. But after 2-3 days, you see a very dark, thunderous storm cloud over, let me check the name of the sea, the Maudit. You've traveled now over the area that the Quadratica controls. You're over the Maudit Sea, heading north towards Dragonzu. And while over the Maudit, you see a deep storm. Not quite in the way of your travel, but certainly close to getting in the way. And Wyrd, I want you to make a... let's call this a wisdom spell casting check.
So my spell casting modifier for that then?
Yeah, that'd be your wisdom.
$13?
With a 13, as you're flying closer to the storm, you see streaks of lightning shooting through the clouds, and you for a second you're not sure what's happening. Something in your body is reacting to the storm, and then you realize what it is your heart is no longer beating in time with that of a body, it's beating in time with the storm. And the words of your message to Lorenzo begin to echo in your mind. From the great beast, who was divine, thy true name retrieve.
That's part of Lorenzo's, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm gonna go find Lorenzo and just start slapping him like, hey, buddy.
I imagine that I am currently just like in my hammock or something like that.
Yeah. Because this airship does not require you guys to actually station positions, there's a series of wizards who fly this. You guys are just passengers for the first time in a while.
I throw a
Haymaker?
Hail Mary. Hay bale.
Haymaker.
Hail Mary swinged in his direction, probably missed. Like
Swinged in his direction. Swung. My guy.
All right, I'm just waking up. And probably like just like, what? Hi, Wyrd.
Hi. So remember that thing I told you about? The dragon told me to be very direct. East, go, commune, do your thing.
Sure. I'll get around to it.
I'd like now.
Got it. I was in the middle of taking a nap.
But you're not now. Beast?
Yes.
Want to talk to?
Don't worry, I got it handled. I figured it out. I'll be all right. Thank you for the note.
Massive strike of lightning. Lorenzo, you hear this now. There is some sort of storm outside.
Yeah. And I'm just... Don't worry, I got it. I'll figure it out. You go do you, and I'll go do me, alright? And I'll keep... I don't know, I'll pull out a book or something like that.
I would like to attempt to just like flip him out of the hammock.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll call this opposed strength checks as you attempt the shove action.
I don't have good strength, and also don't have my character sheet out.
Come on, dude.
Okay, guys, we're playing a game. I don't have the one thing that I need to play this game.
Hey,
A lot of
guys.
roleplay. There's not a...
That's fair.
That's
But
actually
you
very
roll
good.
at least once a game.
That's fair. I'm... Pull this up. That'll help, again, play the game. Alright. Come on. Alright, strength.
Yep. Athletics specifically. So if you're proficient.
Athletics. Oh, nice.
I actually am.
Shoot, I'm way more.
No, that's acrobatics.
18.
10.
Okay, you try to knock him out, and Lorenzo just hunkers down, lowers the center of gravity.
I suggest you leave right now.
I suggest you come with me.
I suggest you leave.
Okay. I'll go find Lucy.
I'm gonna roll intimidation.
No, he said he'd leave.
I'll leave.
Okay, cool. Oh, he said.
To go get Lucy.
Okay, you run, find Lucian. Lucian, where are you at? What are you doing?
Mom!
What time of day is it?
It's probably about 3 p.m. You've been going for, let's see, it'd be about 50-some hours now.
And we're 50-some hours. We're on an airship that I don't really have to do anything.
Yeah.
I would probably, at 3 p.m., have just eaten. And I am probably looking for someone to bother. So I am with someone on the ship who seems like they need company.
Okay. I think your primary options for people who you would think need company would probably be either the quartermaster, Matubi Kitwana, who's used to giving orders and is just here because he's a spellcaster. You could also hunt down the captain.
One?
Yeah, one.
Do I want to go talk to one? That's a good question. You know what? Yeah, I'll hunt down one. Hunt down one. I'll talk to him.
Okay, so you're talking to one. He's just saying, I have explained to you several times, I need perfect focus in order to pilot this ship.
I am not bothering you. I mean...
That is false.
Well, now you got me kind of beat. My dear Capitan, I am simply fascinated by you as a whole and your creation and what you have been able to achieve being simply a machine. I must study you. I must understand you. And I must find the humanity in you. No, that's the thing. I am trying to find the humanity in you.
I am not a human.
Then why are you upset that I am treating you like a machine?
Because I am not singularly a machine.
Yeah.
But to look for humanity in me is false. Impossible.
It is improbable, not impossible.
No, impossible. I am not a human.
See, and here you're not right, because you say you're not the person, and
I
yet
did not
you're
say I
annoyed
was not a person.
like a person.
I said I was not a human.
I'm not saying you're human. I'm simply
No,
looking
you
for
said
the
you are
person.
looking for humanity in me.
I thought that you were this smart. If you are this smart, you would understand that humanity does not mean humanness.
That is what humanity means.
It does not. Not in an
existential crisis.
Yes, it does.
No, it does not.
Yes, it does. The overarching term for humanoids is humanoids.
Yes, I understand. That's a qualifier. But when you say that you're looking for the humanity in someone, you don't mean human likeness. You mean human aspects, human traits.
I cannot tell whether this is reductionist to humans.
See? I stumped you. You must be human.
Can it be at this point that
Yes.
you just faintly hear, Lucian, where are you?
What?
And then he'll just run over.
Yes. Yeah.
It's just like, I need you to get Lorenzo out of his hammock. He needs to do his thing. The time has come.
He needs to do what?
It's something important. Great Beast Divine, all that jazz.
Oh, the book with the pictures.
Yeah, picture book. Picture book time. He's reading
Okay.
a different book.
Cracks his knuckles, moves over to, looks at one, and he's like, "We'll be back. We'll talk about this later."
I hope not.
and then he just runs off, smiling, waving to one.
You hear the spell Arcane Lock cast on the door behind you.
That's so funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I run down to the barracks where he's taking a nap, or I guess Wyrd would take me.
Yeah, in the meantime, Lorenzo, what have you been doing?
Oh, well, when they get there, I'm not there.
As you guys run down and find empty hammock, Lorenzo, where are you?
I have cast Pass Without a Trace on myself.
Ooh.
And am trying to find a spot where I can look like out at the sea, and I'm trying to make sure nobody knows where I am. That is currently what I'm trying to do. Is like
I think
Wyrd sparked my interest, and I was like, there's no way I'm doing this anywhere near that blue whatever. And even less near Lucian. I wouldn't know that he's getting Lucian, but
right, yeah. So I think easily enough, you can find sort of strapped to the side of the ship one of those like sort of hanging like boards that they use to hang people off the side of the ship for repairs. And so I think that's probably where you're able to sneak off and then drop that down so that you're basically under the keel, like you're near the keel,
Sick.
away
Okay.
from people and sort of just loose hanging on near the front of the ship.
awesome. And I will sit there, and I will. I think at this point he's a little cockier about it, and he's just kind of like big snake in the sky. Okay, big snake. Like it is gone from this awkward and weird and like I am the best at this because it worked once, and he's kind of like. It's almost like there's more spite than like, let's figure this out, and like, well, this is weird. It's more like, I'm gonna nail it this time. Big snake was in the sky. Guess who's in the sky too? This guy. So that's kind of the energy that he's like, big snake. Got the book.
Okay, so as you are thinking to yourself, big snake in the sky, I am in the sky too, big snake. Go ahead and roll for me. I'm gonna call this a wisdom roll.
Ooh, good at that. I'm not. What is wisdom? What? Just straight.
Just
check?
wisdom, just wisdom.
Okay.
No, it could have helped. It could have helped.
I rolled a 2 for a result of 1.
Oh no. Oh no.
I wonder we're brothers.
Lorenzo, you're it's not happening. It's not. You're not. There's no, like, in previous times when you had done this, you had felt some sort of magical primal connection to the nature you were engaging with. Something spiritual happened, and this space feels dead. Go ahead and give me an insight check.
That's better. It's not.
It's the same.
Oh, but I rolled I got 18 for a 17.
With a 17, the times that you were most successful at this, you weren't reaching, you were listening. And you are reaching right now.
Yep. He's gonna sit there with his book. He's just gonna kind of thump it against his head a little bit. Just like
Sounds like Alex in the mornings.
that. Yeah. Thunk, thunk, thunk. Okay. Let's try this again. And he's just gonna be like, alright. He's just gonna start reading the book.
Okay.
He's just gonna start flicking through pages. And he's kind of doing that thing where, like, you know when you're trying to do something, but when you think about it too much, it makes it not happen?
Yeah.
And so he's kind of like having that battle in his brain right now, where he's just like, it's like it's like he's trying to fall asleep. You know, you're trying to forget that you're falling asleep.
Because if you think about it,
But
you'll
he keeps
stop falling
reminding
asleep.
himself
Yeah.
and then wake him up. Like that's
Yeah.
kind of like the constant cycle that he's kind of like fighting, and
Yeah.
he's trying to fight that just by flicking through the book and just like, ooh, berries. Just going through it.
Go ahead and give me a charisma check.
Wow, that actually was good.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't roll well though. That's an 11.
Okay. With an 11, the sheer force of will that you begin to bring to quieting your mind, you know about yourself that your wisdom is not your strong suit, but
Yeah.
you know enough about yourself to go, okay, I do have enough force of will to try and make myself be quiet. And every single time you get close, you're just off the edge of that, just barely missing it. The ship is now passing by the storm. You're gonna be passing by it for maybe 5-10 minutes, but you're running out of time.
I think he's just kind of like, he's just gonna get frustrated. He's just gonna just close the book, reel himself back up, go back to his bed. He's just like, this is dumb, this is stupid. Why did I think this is worth it? I'm doing it all. This like stupid blue guy, and just go back to his room.
Wyrd, Lucian, or actually I should say Lorenzo, are you trying not to be seen as you do that?
Yes, I am.
Go ahead and
So
give me
I
a
passed
stealth.
without trace.
Yes, give me the stealth check with pass without a trace. Wyrd, Lucian, you guys can make perception checks to look for him.
Oh, that's not good.
I feel like I would have been looking for him at this point.
I know, which is why I'm having you make a perception check, because he has pass without trace.
Okay.
Trace is
It's
advantage, right?
Pass without
Or is it-
trace is a
it's
plus 10 modifier.
To your roll. No, what I mean is like if he was there for like an extensive amount of time, I probably wouldn't have looked for him for longer than like 10-15 minutes.
Oh, so you mean to
So-
say that you are not looking for him anymore?
That is a possibility. If he was there for like an hour, I'm probably not looking for him anymore.
I don't think it was an hour. I think it was probably I think this would be on the tail end of your searching.
Okay. Okay.
It was a solid 15 seconds.
Solid 15 seconds. Better than Liquid's 15 seconds. Am I right, fellas? And Rachel?
Um, yeah, so I only
Okay.
rolled a 13.
Okay.
Well,
90.
somehow that... Oh, wait, I get D4s. I forgot about that.
Wait, Alex, you rolled. What's your modifiers?
I rolled a 2.
And you have a +1 in stealth.
And I've got a dex. I've got a +1 in stealth. Yeah.
That's wild.
This
And
is why
we're...
I knew I would need pass that trace to do anything. I'm
What
gonna
level
stop
are we?
using that die.
Level
You guys
3
are
or
level
4?
5.
5? Oh. I said you had updated character sheet. Apparently, my character sheet hasn't updated.
Oh gosh.
Which would mean that I have +1 to proficiency, which would make it 15.
No, you're. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, Lorenzo reels himself back up, and as he's on the main deck, starting to make his way towards the hammocks below decks, Lucy and Wyrd, you both catch sight of him.
Lorenzo! You have to do the thing!
Totally ignore him.
Can I roll insight on Lorenzo?
Yeah, 100%. Lorenzo, give me a deception check. If you're trying to disguise your frustration.
I have not rolled above a 10, or anything, or 10, or above a 9.
Let's see, do I have good deception? I had a 19.
Oh, I had a 19.
Beats it.
Yeah, meets it, beats it. You are able to tell that he is coming out of whatever he was just doing frustrated.
I think I'm going to grab Wyrd by the shoulder and just kind of reel him in and say, seems like he's not really interested in doing this
But
right now. Let me,
Okay.
shh. Let me go talk to him, okay? Just, wada to wada.
Okay.
Okay.
Is Lorenzo within 90 feet of me?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on him, so that I can easily find him in case he goes missing again.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you got advantage on those survival checks to find him and perception.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Do I know that he cast that on me?
I don't think that's something that you could feel.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Can I roll perception to see if I notice he cast a spell at me?
It would be
Ye-
passive perception.
I'm gonna say he's far enough away right now that is not something that's super in the forefront of your mind, especially given your state of frustration. I don't know if you'd be watching for that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. So you
I
make
kinda
your
wanted to
way.
just turn around and Hunter's Mark him as well.
Ha!
Who can play that game? But if I don't notice, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, so you make your way below decks back to your hammock. Lucian, you said you were going to go talk to him?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over and strike up a conversation with my dear little brother.
I would say I probably wouldn't go to my hammock. I'd probably
Okay.
see if I can find some food or something.
Okay, sounds
Yeah,
good.
I'd follow him wherever he goes.
Yeah. So you go over to Mateo, who's just got a little bit of a magical. He's a hospitality cleric, and so he's got spells that help him create food and create a hosting environment literally wherever.
Awesome.
So, yeah, you're able to get a little bit of just a created food and water. It's relatively flavorless, but it's something to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
So basically, I'd get some stewage as well myself. And then I'd walk up to Lorenzo, kind of hook my arm around him. And I feel like Lucian, for some of his morning routine stuff, would have wanted to find a place where he's sort of those places where you're sort of visible in a crowded area, but very few people actually notice you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I feel like that kind of place where if people were looking for me, they'd find me, but outside of that, I'm kind of a little bit out of the way.
Yeah, it's
I
just
feel like I would have.
Yeah, it's on the front of the ship near the bowsprit. Just like, you know how a lot of ships will have like their main deck, and then just below that on the front, like a secondary, very small deck on the front. That's where I think you would end up.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna hook my arm around Lorenzo and say, Enzo, what's got you so frustrated? I saw you walking over to Matteo, huffing and puffing, and I know his cooking is not amazing, but definitely does not warrant that reaction. And I'm gonna start slowly moving him towards that
Yeah.
spot.
I do not huff and puff.
Blow the house
my
down?
dear little brother, it is the only thing you do.
Okay. Well, it's nothing. I just. I was hoping.
Having
to...
trouble reading?
No. Yeah. I don't know. I don't like this boat. It's not my boat.
It is not your boat. What is, as somebody who is not acquainted to your lavish lifestyle, explain to me what makes your boat your boat. And at that point, we'll probably like already be sitting, and I like have my food, but I also have like 2 glasses of ale, and I just slide one over to him.
I wasn't. Until the other day. Until we realized, oh, the dragon is going to be coming with us, which is crazy. And all of that. I was... You know, I hadn't realized I would be leaving behind my whole life on that boat.
I don't think you're leaving your whole life behind. We're only going to be gone for a month or 2.
I just want to be on. I just want to be on the ocean, and I just want to.
You just want to be with your friends. You just want.
I'm leaving.
No. And like I'll put a hand on his shoulder and force him back down. I'm like, listen. During my time serving as the ambassador, did you know that I did that? Well, now you do. Well, now you do. During the time that I was the wonderful, beautiful ambassador known as Lucien Trudeau, home wasn't really a place that I had. I was still living with her mother. But for the most part, I was traveling to different places every month or so. And there wasn't really anywhere that I could, leave my underwear and say this is my place. And so I learned to have a routine. You know my and Lucy's literally like sitting here like, my beautiful physique. It is part of the thing that I decided that I wanted to continue. As a politician, I didn't need to be as fit for fighting anymore. But I thought that it would still show the strength of the Cyanarchy and other things if I, as the ambassador, came and I was fit for anything. And so I decided to work out in the mornings. And I decided to be shirtless so that the world could appreciate me just as much as I appreciate myself.
Yes, of course.
All that being said, and I'm kind of gonna like slap the little, probably like bench or whatever that we're sitting on, and say, I've learned to find spots, places that beyond home, but at least are in. I found little homes everywhere. That's basically what I'm trying to say. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been sitting in this spot every day for hours, relatively undisturbed. And it's not because I love this spot, but because I love what this spot represents. It connects me a little bit more, and I feel like all these places that I've had around the world, if we put them all together, and right now I'm sitting in all of those places at once. You know? Throughout history, everything that was and everything that will be, there was always... I will be in different places, but there will always be that one place that connects me to each and every single one of them.
You really do have a solution to everyone's problems, don't you?
Some might say that the burden of the world is on my shoulders.
I know that you do. I know that you do.
Me, the world, who knows, who doesn't, it doesn't matter. And at this point, I'm probably going to be almost done with my ale. I'm going to get up, and I'm going to kind of pat him on the shoulder and look around and see the whole ship and the sky and the dragon, the sun and everything around us. And I'm guessing that the storm is still raging somewhere in the distance.
Actually, not too far.
Oh, not too far. And just kind of look at all of that and slightly turn Lorenzo with my hand so that he's looking with me.
Bat in his head.
And say, I just think that we all need a place that we can call our own. But sometimes that doesn't mean only our own. I feel like we can share a home together. And then I clap him on the back and just walk away.
Lorenzo, you are seated alone on the towards the front of the ship. Winds whipping past your face. It's cold. You hear crackling of lightning.
I need a coat. Then he's gonna go try to find a jacket or something like that.
Yeah,
I
easy
fully
enough.
heard I need a goat.
That's the solution to all his problems.
He needs a goat.
Nice.
I need a
problem.
No, it's a pet. It's what connects him to nature. Goodness, Kent.
Oh,
We need a goat and somebody who can do this.
I was gonna
Remember the goat?
Oh, good, I can do this.
Lorenzo, easy enough you find a coat. You just
And I'm just gonna go about my day.
Wyrd. The storm is passing by, and you know that Lorenzo is not doing the thing.
I will go hunt him down. After he's gotten his coat. What ability check would it be for him to commune with nature? Would it be wisdom?
Are you trying to commune with
Oh.
nature?
I'm going to cast enhance ability on him.
I'm sorry, I forgot to say,
Oh.
when I clapped him on the back, I would have cast guidance on him.
Okay. Here's what I'll say. Wyrd. I would allow you to cast enhance ability, given that you are a quest giver and that you are that you would be targeting an individual who is on one of your quests. I would allow you to use enhance ability for any type of skill check regarding a specific quest you declare when you cast enhance ability.
All right. Well, he'll just kind of walk over to Lorenzo and just kind of tap him on the shoulder. The storm is still here.
So are you.
Can I help you in your task?
No.
Get poo-pooed on.
I mean, that is kind of my entire existence purpose is to help you.
Oh, blue shit.
Will you at least try one more time? Not for me.
Yeah. Try what?
I don't think. Does Wyrd know what he tried to ask of Lorenzo at this point?
I'll leave that to you.
You know, the great beast divine, all of that. Um, yeah, okay. And Wyrd will just kind of he'll cast enhance ability, like he'll just kind of he'll walk away, try to find some place that's he can just kind of sit and watch and see if Lorenzo's able to figure out what he needs to do, but trying not to interfere anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And if Lorenzo doesn't do anything,
Well, I think. Let's see
Yeah.
what Lorenzo does.
Lorenzo is just kind of. He's like, I'll catch the next one. He's not. Yeah, he's just not. He's not having it. He's not.
Wyrd,
He's still a little butthurt.
Wyrd, you feel something hurts a lot inside you. It feels like fire, maybe hot, burning, but on the inside.
It was the curry.
You, this is bad. Go ahead and make a medicine check for me.
oh wait, I think I'm actually good at those.
Should be, or a ranger.
Well, if I don't roll like garbage, it might be. I rolled a 3, so that's 11.
Okay, yeah, an 11 is enough to know that it feels like somebody has a hand inside your chest and the hand's on fire and it's squeezing your heart.
Can I make an insight check?
Yeah.
I want to see if I can insight myself. Oh, I'm also great at that too.
Yeah. Again, ranger.
Can't count. 24?
On a 24, we've said before you don't know who sent you, but this is them.
How long do I have before the storm is like out of reach?
There are two things that occur to you immediately. If the ship continues travel in its direction, maybe 5-10 minutes, you could talk to the captain and just try and get him to stop the ship and turn around and double back on the storm. And whether that's like double back and fly to the top, double back and fly in, literally just stop, you can, talk to the captain. Or you've got about 5 minutes.
My first thing, Wyrd will first try to commune with nature, or whatever the beast is, as sort of a, hello, the number you have called is disconnected. Can I take a message, please? Try and see if he can do it for Lorenzo.
Yeah.
Probably won't work, but he would try.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a wisdom check.
18.
18? I think you try to reach to the thing in the storm. And what you get back is it's not a voice that speaks to you, but an idea that reaches your mind. That Lorenzo was meant to be chaotic. And he has not done something chaotic in a long time, and something of who he is being lost. And what's before him is not meant to be a challenge, it's meant to be an opportunity.
I'd like to go talk to the captain.
Cool. Yeah, you go talk to the captain. You walk up to one as he is at the helm. Yes. Wyrd. Your name is strange. Or rather, your name is Wyrd, which is strange.
We need to turn the ship around.
Why?
We have to be near that storm. It is...
No, that is counterintuitive. No, that is unhelpful. Putting a ship in a storm is unhelpful.
Not in the storm, near the storm.
Do you speak for the entirety of your group? Is this a new directive?
Yes.
Turning the ship around. The ship immediately begins to do a wide loop and circles back to come side to side with the center of the storm.
Is the dragon just like...
The dragon has, at this point, as soon as he sees that the ship has changed direction, he just flies over the ship, and then a humanoid drops onto the deck. Through the rigging, just perfectly, clearly a maneuver he's executed before.
I would hope so. He's 900 plus years old.
We'll just kind of walk past and be like, "You said to be direct. This is me being direct." And then he'll go and find Lorenzo.
You go find
Lucian,
Lorenzo.
when we feel the ship turn, he's gonna run out onto the deck and say, "What's going on? Are we at the deck? What?"
Veil's right behind him, like...
The gunner is the same way.
Fist at the ready, shirt off, just like, where, point me towards the enemies.
The gunner, the fire genasi's got both of her fingers up in finger pistols and like fire coming, like just blazing off the end of it, ready to fire off a bunch of cantrips.
Smoking.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Lucian, you see that the ship has been turned around in the direction of the storm, and Wyrd is charging off in the direction that you think your brother went last.
Inside check.
Go ahead and make an insight check.
Deception.
I'm gonna roll 1, 2.
You don't need to roll anything for this, Wyrd. You're not trying to lie or persuade or anything. This is just...
That's a dirty 20.
Oh my gosh, can I please roll above a 10? That would be a 12.
Lucian, all you can see is Wyrd has some sort of purpose he did not have before. Something has possessed him. Not like ghost possession, but he is possessed of a will to do something now. Veil, something is a threat to Wyrd's life, and the execution of whatever he's doing now is a life-sustaining measure that he is pursuing.
Wyrd, what's wrong? Why are we moving in a different direction?
Wyrd will just be like walking very like confidently, be like, "Lorenzo is being stubborn."
Lucian, I think, his...
I know that, but...
Straya, I think you catch this at this point. The commotion has begun.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, I was just chilling, playing my violin, but once I see the guys start to gather.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome party.
Lorenzo, you are being marched upon by all of your friends.
No, I went straight to the guy who navigates the ship.
Oh, you went to Captain. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, then you're being marched upon by Wyrd.
Hello.
You
Why?
have-
And
have
well,
to.
and me because I'm following Wyrd.
Oh, Vale too.
And me,
And
because I'm
Straya.
following.
You are being marched upon by all but your brother.
As Lorenzo says, what he says, Wyrd will just go up and just slap him across the face.
What, weird.
Whoa.
What is
Whoa.
going on?
Whoa.
What is happening?
Roll for attack.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Son of a gun.
Whoa.
Roll an unarmed strike, yeah.
I don't think I'm very good at that.
I believe you have the capacity as a star chaser to do Dex plus proficiency.
That'd be what's proficiency? Why can't I say my proficiency? What's our proficiency?
Proficiency is +3.
+3.
+3.
That's a 17.
That will hit me.
I won't deal any damage. It's just to get his attention.
It's a slap of friendship.
I
Well,
will grab his wrist and I will pull him up to my face and I will say, "Why did the boat turn around?"
Because you didn't talk to the storm.
But tell the captain to turn the boat around right now.
No. You need to talk to the storm.
I'm going to roll intimidation. Try to intimidate him. Like,
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll intimidation. Weird, go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw.
that's a natural 20 for a 29.
That's a natural 2 to a 7.
Okay. Weird. Lorenzo has sufficiently intimidated you. You are under the frightened condition. You don't have to obey his commands because he succeeded on an intimidation check, but you are under the frightened condition. All of your checks that you make will be a disadvantage.
Okay.
You have an urge to
Nice.
run away from him.
He grabbed my hand. Can I just touch his? And again, can't cast Enhance ability on him.
Yeah, 100% you can cast Enhance ability.
Yeah. I'm just gonna look at Straya and Vale and be like, go to the captain and tell him to turn the boat around. And I let go of your hand.
Whoa,
What
hold up.
is going
I need a whole
on?
explanation. What? Weird. Why are we going to the clouds? What did Lorenzo not do? What is going on?
Nothing's going on.
Clearly, something is going on.
I've
Weird is
never
being
seen Weird
is
just.
doing weird things.
He does weird things, but he doesn't come out and slap
This
people
is-
for no reason.
Yeah, Weird does non-violent weird things.
He's like a baby, so
gonna-
obviously
I'm
you
walking
did
away.
something.
You're gonna
Gonna
what,
walk
Lorenzo?
away.
Walk away.
I'm gonna walk away.
Lorenzo
No,
is
I'm
walking.
gonna try and grab him. I'm gonna try and
I
grab
was
him by
gonna
the
say-
back of the neck.
I'm gonna grab his shoulder.
Either both of you can roll for a grapple, or one of you can roll with advantage.
Let's both roll.
Okay.
While you guys are
Wait,
rolling
well,
that, we're gonna bump to Lucian heading towards the captain.
Yeah, I would have just run in there and be like, why are we not on course anymore? What's going on? Where are we headed?
I was informed that we had a new directive, and the directive was to stay near the clouds.
Who informed you?
Weird. His name is
Alright.
strange. Well, no, his name is Weird, which is a strange thing.
It's his mom. She was in a cult. Don't worry about it.
That explains
is
nothing.
But I said not to worry about it. Are you able to stay the course towards Los Colores Vivos while still maintaining more or less safe distance from the storm?
I will pass the storm in 4 more minutes if we proceed towards Los Colores Vivos according to the heading given by Neve.
Okay.
Do you wish me to proceed towards Los Colores Vivos?
Stay next to the storm for as long as you can. As per Wyrd's directive, the moment the clouds go off course, go to Los Colores Vivos.
Understood.
Thank you. And I'm gonna head over. I'm gonna go on deck, and I'm just gonna yell, "Wyrd!"
You all hear that below decks. What were the grapple checks from Straya and Vale?
Remind me what it's
Athletics.
Just strength or
It's athletics.
Yes. Oh, sweet.
Lorenzo, you can roll athletics or acrobatics.
I think it'll be athletics.
Cool.
That's going to be a 25.
Can I, in response,
dirty
turn
20
into a
from me.
peregrine falcon?
Your wild shape does not work like that.
How does it work?
Your wild shape does not allow you to just freely turn into animals. You get the game stats that are given to you by your wild shape. If you have a wild shape that gives you a flying speed, then yes. But I don't believe you have that.
I don't think I have that either. That throws a big ol' wrench in my plans.
Yeah, your mechanics also leave you at medium size, so you can't get any bigger or smaller than you are.
Let me know when I would find them.
I think right about now.
Okay. So I go down. I walk into a scene of Straya and what's its face?
Straya and Vale, attempting to grapple your brother, yeah.
Holding him down. Meanwhile, Wyrd's standing there, blood shooting out of his nose like we're in an anime.
Yeah, basically.
I just walk down there. I point at the three of them, and I go, "Unhand my brother, you!" And I point at Wyrd. Explain before I toss you over the board of this ship.
I'm not letting go. Just for the record.
Me neither.
You two you do not understand him. Let him go. The more you're trying to tell him what to do, the more he's just going to turn into a hawk and fly away, and you won't see him for the next decade.
Wish I could turn into
But he's already trying to leave, and we need him here to figure this out.
Okay,
So
then
if
let
you can
him
convince him
leave.
to stay, then we can let go.
Then let him leave. It's like trying to tell a dog to do math. It's not gonna work.
I will roll an attempt to get out of their grapple.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me an acrobatics check. Or athletics. Either or.
It's a 10.
Nope.
Wyrd will
I'll
just
let him go.
Wyrd will start just reciting the message he had
He'll
for
let him go.
Lorenzo.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk upstairs. I'm walking.
I'm still holding on.
If Lorenzo's leaving, can I make him make a strength save?
What are you
As I
gonna
cast Entangle?
Yes, yeah, you can do that. Lorenzo, strength save.
Wait, he's not leaving though. I still have him.
Well,
15.
You needed a 60.
okay. Straya, you get encompassed by vines and pulled to the ground. Lorenzo, same situation.
Wyrd explain.
And he'll start reciting the message
Stop
he had.
doing that. Say words, not myths.
I'm trying to explain.
No, you're not.
Talk to the storm.
Why?
I'm gonna try to break out of Entangle.
Go ahead and give me a strength ability check. It gets worse with Entangle the longer you're in it.
Okay, 22.
That does succeed. You tear the vines.
And I'm going to either the
Quartermaster is here. The chef is here. The gunner is here.
As he's
Are
leaving,
there-
the cast Hunter's Mark again.
You already have Hunter's markups. Oh wait, no, you cast Entangle,
It's
so it would go down. Yeah.
Wait, he's leaving. Can I cast command?
Yes. Wisdom saving throw.
That is a 14.
That's a failure.
Yeah,
What's the command?
15. Stay?
You only have to do this for one turn.
I will
And
stop moving.
I'm at this point livid. Straya, not even a month or two ago, we were mad at what's his face, Wimp, for casting spells on you and compelling you to do things that you didn't want to.
Wyrd has blood gushing out of his nose, and he's trying
Okay.
but all it.
He needs to explain what's going on.
I keep walking.
Lorenzo needs to talk to the storm.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay. Just so that as Lorenzo is passing me, I'm just gonna go 4 minutes.
I will nod and I will leave.
And I'm just gonna keep all of them there. And I'm gonna say, Wyrd, you have to give me more than I don't know. Why are you bleeding? What is going on?
Can I make a insight check on the prophecy that I know, or the whatever you want to call it? See if I can figure out more than I know.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an
Or
insight
history
check.
Okay. Like, I don't know what that qualifies as.
Give me an insight check.
25.
Well, the 25.
Very good.
Okay. The prophecy speaks of some power that Lorenzo once had and is going to lose if he doesn't do this. That's cryptic. You don't know what that means. You know that you are a messenger and a guide. Something about your very essence, your life force, is tied up in this happening. If it doesn't happen, maybe you stop existing. Something like that. There's...
So, yeah.
You're like...
I will...
It's... You're not... Again, you don't know who sent you. But you know you were sent for a reason, with a purpose. And that purpose is more than just, I want to do this. It's, this has to happen.
So, Wyrd will say, it's something about Lorenzo. He has something that if he doesn't do it now, he's going to lose it forever. And if that happens, I think I'm lost forever. And he'll just kind of, wipe away some of the blood. And it's just like, it has to happen.
Okay.
Or if it doesn't, it's very bad.
Much better explanation than slapping someone in the face, is it not?
I thought it would help him get out of his emotions, but apparently it just made it worse.
Yes, you are right. When somebody's angry and prone to have a bad temper, the best thing to do to try and calm them down is slap them across the face. You are so ancient knowledge.
I thought it would help. I thought he would get out of his self-loathing if I slapped him in the face.
No, people don't do that. If you're supposed to be a guide, you have to know a slap across the face is rarely the right thing to do. It is the last resort.
Why are you so... He's doesn't know anything.
What's
Why are
the
you
first
being so...
resort, then?
Explaining why something is happening like you just did. I don't know that we're going to be able to talk to Lucian, but I can try. I already tried to explain to him that he needs to do this. Yes, what, Straya?
Nothing. I just think it's cute how you keep mixing up your brother's name with your own, but
Shoot.
that's besides the point.
That's why I always call him Enzo. Her mom wasn't very creative with her names. I just think about myself a lot, okay? So basically, if he doesn't do this, you're gonna die.
I mean, yeah, I feel like that's the less important thing of there's something important about Lorenzo that, if he doesn't do it now, he'll lose that. I think that's the more important part.
Okay. Let's go and find him.
Should I go and find him, or would it be
No.
better if he didn't see me?
I think he needs to see you. In the state that you are in right now.
Okay.
We have 3
Wait,
minutes. So let's go and find him. Yeah, we go.
You go find him.
Question, Ian.
Yes. Sorry, my die dropped on the ground.
Can cure wounds heal emotional damage?
No.
Okay.
Well, that's a restoration.
No, that's calm emotions.
Greater restoration heals trauma.
Yeah, yeah. Less
But only minor
restoration
trauma.
is for little t trauma. Yeah.
Where do we
Go.
find you?
You don't find me.
We have Hunter's Mark on you.
I have advantage.
Reese,
Yeah.
depends. I don't know how far Hunter's Mark goes, and I don't know how fast you
Hunter's
fall.
Mark is on the same plane of existence.
Okay.
So
Conversation. I walked up to the bridge, and I jumped off the boat.
you walked up to the bridge and you jumped off the boat?
Yep.
Okay.
In the direction of the storm, I jump off the boat.
Okay. The four of you come up to the top of the deck to find a bunch of people looking over the edge towards the storm, and a couple people going, "He jumped."
Weird immediately jumps after.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, can I try and grab him? I want to try and grab him.
Yes, I will allow athletics checks. Weird either athletics or acrobatics to resist.
Well, I have Revivify.
Oh, that would be helpful.
Wait, did he really, like, if we look over the boat, can we see Lorenzo?
No.
Wait.
Like, he's been gone for a while.
Lorenzo.
He could have been gone for 5 seconds.
Yeah,
You
you
fall very quickly.
Yeah, you don't know whether he's hit the bottom, got sucked into the storm. You have no idea.
I'm jumping.
Wait, hold
Okay.
I
up.
think
Okay.
Fail stops weird though, because I rolled a 9. So,
I rolled a
Fail
16.
grabs back, and then
That's
Strega
one
just-
hand. Can I grab Straya with the other hand?
Okay. I am gonna pull out a couple gold coins from my pocket, and I'm gonna cast Insight Greed on Straya and on Wyrd.
Wait,
Okay.
as I go to jump, wings pop out of my back. Like, I don't just jump.
Oh, I mean, I would try to do this before you guys even get to the edge, because I don't know that you can fly. All I see is you being suicidal.
So I need wisdom saving throws from Wyrd and Straya as you guys begin to make your way towards the edge of the deck.
16.
I feel like this happens too fast. Like, if they say he jumps, I run and jump. As you're, like, all of this is happening.
As you,
Initiative if you want to.
so here's the reason that I'm saying, because we don't need to jump into initiative for this. There's 30 feet to the end of the deck. In response, Lucian casts Insight Greed as you are beginning to run to the edge of the deck. Okay? So you're.
Oh, I thought we were already looking over.
No,
so I was just
no.
gonna leap.
No.
Okay.
So, Insight Greed is cast. Wisdom saving throws. There was a 16 from Wyrd,
16,
which I
yeah.
believe succeeds.
Succeeds, yeah.
But Wyrd gets grabbed by
I-
Vale. Straya.
That I did not, because what's 7?
Because my
12.
Okay, so you are greeted. You have
What
to
does that
use.
I have Weird by the collar, like, and Vale's tall, so like Weird's head is currently level with Vale's head being held off the ground.
Okay, you are charmed until the spell ends. or until your companions do anything harmful to it. The charmed creature must do nothing but use its movement to approach you in a safe manner. While the affected creature is within 5 feet of me, you cannot move, but simply stare greedily at the gem you present. So and it lasts for 1 minute.
Yeah.
But can I talk?
Yes, you can.
I can-
So
But-
as you approach me,
I was gonna say,
sorry, go ahead.
as Wyrd is grabbed and Straya becomes enchanted, we're gonna finish this chapter of Tavern of Tomes. So, does anybody have anything they want to plug before we go?
Yeah, you can check out my other podcasts, Multi Nerds podcasts, and my Korea adventures on Instagram.
I don't know, flightless birds, maybe I'm doing something, maybe not. Depression has been a word that I cannot say. Check me out.
Real.
Check out Magic Missile Minis. I do D&D and Warhammer miniature content, painting and sculpting. Check that out, as well as my band Kin, K-Y-N. We have a bunch of music. We're releasing some more singles over these next few months. So check us out on Instagram, Spotify, SoundCloud.
All right. Anything else?
SamuelBone.substack.com. I occasionally do writing stuff there. So check it out.
And as always, patreon.com/Tavern of Tomes, capital T and Tavern and Tomes. We love you all. Thank you all so much for joining us. You're always welcome here at the Tavern, and come back next week because the story's not over yet. We love you all. Good night.
Good night.